You haven't had a decent night's sleep in weeks.
I don't know how to sleep. I know how to pass out.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
If I see a doctor, I'll blow the whole thing. They give you sleeping pills.
You know what I do when I can't sleep?
Good stuff. I got nothing to say.
Well, then sing a song. I
can't sing. I know Sinatra, but here goes.
Creation, clutter up the other existence with persistence, admittance of space shots or crackpot population stashed the treetop while we chop and chainsaw your insane brains raw with raps and strictly raps. Ain't no well wishing with me, for I reside amongst reality where everything exists in 3D. Unlike the typical loudmouth who talk tall but fall short, quit and take their ball home from the ball court when you mid-game. Fucking kid games like 30's the new 20. Bro cats brag about big money on an empty tank, but how you break the bank with no bills or be the best MC on your block with no skills. Before eyes goes ill, y'all should go back in time and cold chill. Most likely won't ever hold a mill just by keeping it real. Probably cheap in the feel, phony greetings appeal to themselves to hardly ever adhere to the norm. Type to talk tours but ain't even ever perform. Like
happily ever after, never ends your last chapter. Castles made of sand melt, glass houses shatter. Caught up in the minute and neglect what matters in a world filled with Cheshire cats and Mad Hatters.
Illusions of grandeur, less than a man for obvious reason. George Costanza on Savannah late enterprises, surprises. Your income's hypothetical, your ambition is regrettable. At best, may I suggest a practical approach to success in some form, like you dumb torn between Donald Trump and Humpty Dump yourself directly into ditch for cheesing through life like a bitch. Mentally we filthy rich, cause cats be collecting common sense. Resurrection harming gents, none distinguished in plain English yet dense. Relinquished remnant of a daydream overdose. It's over folks, no, really, it's over folks' heads to be exact. You living extract of imagination, then you wonder why CasUno live as an isolated frustration. Straight iffy toward jiffy, pop-tart art with fruit filling. You be illin', while we constantly get our name spelled wrong like Mad Villain. More than skilled in the art of pissing peace people off. If you appease people soft, then you increase the amount of people lost. Like
all children know what it's like to face the terror of growing up, and all grown-ups know what it's like to face the terror of pretending to be grown up.
Happily ever after, never ends your last chapter. Castles made of sand melt, glass houses shatter. Caught up in the minute and neglect what matters in a world filled with Cheshire cats and Mad Hatters.
Always a two. No more. No less.
1, 2, 1, 2. Well, check it out, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, check it out, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, check it out, y'all. Y'all. Medi-chlorine replaced my elegante inner. Beyond beginner, borderline master, Dalai Lama of disaster, master of them true school fuck who contribute cause they can't help it not to help themselves to a buck. Just your luck, Jedi like I rock the mic when I roll. Whether sober science or how to control trash, we always leave your scene smashed. Yo, seem gassed, so good guy shit gets gone fast. Beyond blast, Chris cast the first stone, and he who plays last in life's little game of death. Don't entertain your lame attempt, exempt from contributing to the strength of their cause. At war with stars for the same seat on same street, without a plan of retreat. On repeat amongst elite ears and a select like few of my peers who seem to think TAS has a sixth sense after one too many beers. Tears money, I'm funny like not hearing a joke. Go clear in my throat, then I'm fucking tearing y'all folks. Minds apart until I run with the smoke. You best to get in line and provoke. Pissed off cats while they tote tree. You know me, I front not like the backside of your being. This is actually happening, people do believe in what you're seeing. Labeless.
Jedi Master. Trained as a Jedi. May the Force be with you. Here is the path to the dark side. Use my knowledge, I beg you.
He's been trained to use the dark side. Still have much to learn.
Nevertheless, grave danger I fear in his training. Careful you must be when sensing the future.
I know more cats than veterinarians. Express my beliefs like priests and vegetarians. Control my environment like plants in terrariums. Project light precise like tight planetariums. Eclectic thoughts of barium. Create my own delirium. My rhymes are insane. Throw them in a sanitarium. At times I feel contained like I'm in a damn aquarium. Then escaping the storm to reform like Presbyterians. Bring your best cameraman and meet me in the camper van. I'll be in the back twisting L's into ampersands. It's hits-of-ism and inception through hypnotism. Quick to wisdom neophytes with hints of mysticism. We spit in fission, no split decision when we shit wisdom. Straight up on your dome, send you home kicking triple vision. A simple mission, leave your ass out of commission. If your mind is insufficient, you ain't got a pot to listen. So stop and listen, look around, check the groundwork. I've yet to meet a modern day prophet who ever found work. This sound jerks your mind, avoid your book report. Looking for the door, cause these aren't the droids you're looking for.
Credits will do fine.
No, they won't.
Credits will do fine.
No, they won't. What, you think you're some kind of Jedi waving your hand around like that?
They go, welcome to where we keep it wordy, not nerdy. Hope your ears is worthy and knows she's worldly on this journey. Oh, Bert and Ernie babble concern me little, so fuck your scribble. Chicken scratch raps, riddle me this like belittle me Chris. Please, I eat them seeds for snack and that's that. Take your backpack and tight slacks and shove them up your ass crack. Whack cats, catch smacks, Chris blast, facts, pass, crack dealing and gun yielding. I ask the ceiling, give you nothing but good feeling. Pause, no need for kneeling, please hold your applause to the very end so every man can ingest Illtelligence. Initially you might be like, who knew he was in this room with this elephant? Now herbs is hesitant while my verbs represent true element. Where few pursue rap for the hell of it while the rest stress out selling it. Rebelling with my rhyme, yo cats resist the relevant. If stroking raps was next level, your dumbass would be celibate.
Chill amidst the fifth digit, questioning if this is it. Quest is reaching the limit, blessed and leaving critics lit. Eat the fruit and chew the pit. Give a fuck if music fit. Know myself and true to it. Keeps me zen, won't lose my shit.
My rebuttal, piss a puddle upon the puzzle. If they muzzle or they mouthy, screaming on niggas like we from Southie or Bensonhurst, comprehension verse, hyper tension verse, cold curse, clowns that nurse. Initial drink, Chris missile sent, catch your tissue ink on papyrus, which honestly makes me feel embarrassed for you and yours. You smell like soiled drawers, catch crazy hard at pose when you finally head to the doors. It's like after your chores you can go and play industry whore. Your allure is simply poor while we breeze at the pure. Chord Chris, pour this curse cure for more shit that's at least a fucking little bit entertaining. Leave me explain it, excessive to those arrested, development for the hell of it. If stroking rap was next level, then your dumbass would be celibate. Yo, your dumbass would be celibate, irrelevant. Yo, your dumb ass would be celibate.
Chill amidst the fifth digit, questioning if this is it. Quest is reaching the limit, blessed and leaving critics lit. Eat the fruit and chew the pit. Give a fuck if music fit. Know myself and true to it. Keeps me zen, won't lose my shit.
Yo. My government giving what's true and living after death and not before Christ. The shore life, the pure type shapes sheep from shepherd for short tripe. A lore like the patron and travelers, law unravelers, and cap twisters alike agree I be the anointed one on the mic. From the Greek word Christos to the giant that saved Jesus. Chris crowd pleaser, keep the name constant. Believers, less saint status, strictly cause cool as shit, stay sick. Hey yo, what's his name? Get at you, kid? Ooh, my name is Chris. That's Chris Uno and Cruz. If your name ain't this, then you're just a pretend muse. My name is Chris. That's Chris Uno and Cruz. If your name ain't this, then you're double cross and crisp me off. See stars like Castellation. Be alive castration on almost every cable station. From Massachusetts to Mississippi, catch me chiefing like a hippie. Type crispy and Chrissy, drunk, craving cassettes of hissy fuck. Castle, type asshole, broke the mold with his cat cousin. Like unrolled splish, just ain't buzzing at about as smart as guzzling tussin'. Cast money, click, hustling with nobody young or little nothing. Cause this whole shit's ludicrous and that's the point of this discussion. Cause my name is Chris. That's Chris Uno and Cruz. If your name ain't this, then you're just a pretend muse. My name is Chris. That's Chris Uno and Cruz. If your name ain't this, then Superman like Chris Reeve. Peep Chris stuck in a smoke weed on Friday only. Heard that shit, Chris Applegate wanna bow me. Like Chris Herron need a fix. This is Chris Andrews in the mix. Sporting Chris Paul kicks, watching New Orleans wax the Knicks. On some Chris Slater shit, cause the cubes stay gleaming. Your man Chris Katay's a fucking waste of semen. Chris Columbus catch credit for discovering the wrong region. And when Chris Kringle make an appearance, mean it's holiday season. Chris Brown whip Rihanna ass, but the chicks stay screaming. If you think you can beat down Chris Benoit, then your ass is dreaming. Double teaming like Chris Farley and Chris Rock live on Saturday. Chris Parker's real name is Larry, but it don't even matter. Hey, Chris Elliott need a life. Chris Martin's DJ Premier. Chris Webber called timeout. Chris Cross wore backwards gear. Chris Bosh steps to the rear compared to Chris Mullen. And I've absolutely no idea what that Hurricane Chris kid thinks he's pulling. Chris Penn, rest in peace.
Did it again, huh? We were winners. We could have walked away.
That's how I am. Once I get going, I can't stop.
Come on. Forget about it. It's history. Let's go.
Good stuff.
It ought to be. I got it off a cop.
Trap, hole in the map, crap creation. Clutter up the other existence with persistence. Admittance of space shots or crackpot population stats a treetop while we chop and chainsaw your insane brains raw. With raps and strictly raps, ain't no well wishing with me. For I reside amongst reality where everything exists in 3D. Unlike the typical loudmouth who talk tall but fall short, quit and take their ball home from the ball court. When you mid-game, fucking kid games like 30's the new 20. Bro cats brag about big money on an empty tank, but how you break the bank with no bills would be the best MC on your block with no skills. Before eyes goes ill, y'all should go back in time and cold chill. Most likely won't ever hold a mill just by keeping it real. Probably cheap in the feel. Phony cretins appeal to themselves too hardly ever adhere to the norm. Type to talk tours but ain't even ever perform. Like
happily ever after, never ends your last chapter. Castles made of sand melt, glass houses shatter. Caught up in the minute and neglect what matters. In a world filled with Cheshire cats and Mad Hatters.
Delusions of grandeur, less than a man for obvious reason. George Costanza on Savannah Late Enterprises surprises. Your income's hypothetical, your ambition is regrettable. At best, may I suggest a practical approach to success in some form. Like you dumb torn between Donald Trump and Humpty Dump. Yourself directly into ditch for cheesing through life like a bitch. Mentally we filthy rich, cause cats be collecting common sense. Resurrection harming gents, none distinguished in plain English and dense. relinquished remnant of a daydream overdose. It's over, folks. No, really, it's over, folks. Heads to be exact. You living extract of imagination. Then you wonder why CasUno live as an isolated frustration. Straight infant or jiffy, Pop-Tart art with fruit filling. You be illin', while we constantly get our name spelled wrong like mad villain. More than skilled in the art of pissing peace people off. If you appease people soft, then you increase the amount of people lost. Like
happily ever after, never ends your last chapter. Castles made of sand melt, glass houses shatter. Caught up in the minute and neglect what matters. In a world filled with Cheshire cats and Mad Hatters.
They go welcome to where we keep it wordy, not nerdy. Hope your ears is worthy and nose is worldly on this journey. Oh, Bert and Ernie babble concern me little, so fuck your scribble. Chicken scratch raps riddle me this like belittle me Chris. Please, I eat them seeds for snack and that's that. Take your backpack and tight slacks and shove them up your ass crack. Whack cats, cash smacks, crisp blast, facts, pass, crack dealing and gun yielding. I guess the ceiling, give you nothing but good feeling. Pause, no need for kneeling, please hold your applause to the very end so every man can ingest Illtelligence. Initially you might be like, who knew he was in this room with this elephant? Your herbs is hesitant while my verbs represent true element. Where few pursue rap for the hell of it while the rest stress out selling it. Rebelling with my rhyme, yo cats resist irrelevant. If stroking raps was next level, your dumbass would be celibate.
Still amidst the fifth digit, questioning if this is it. Quest is reaching the limit, blessed and leaving critics lit. Eat the fruit and chew the pit. Give a fuck if music fit. Know myself and true to it. Keeps me zen, won't lose my shit.
My rebuttal, piss a puddle upon the puzzle. If they muzzled or they mouthed it, screaming on niggas like we from Southie or Bensonhurst, comprehension first, hyper tension first, cold curse, clowns did nurse. Initial drink, crisp missile sick, catch shit, tissue ink on tappers, which honestly makes me feel embarrassed for you and yours. You smell like soiled drawers, catch crazy heart of boys when you finally head to the doors. It's like after your chores you can go and play industry whore. You're a lore, sipping pour while we present the pure. Pour crisp, pour this, curse cure for more shit that's at least a fucking little bit entertaining. Leave me explaining, excessive to those arrested, development for the hell of it. If stroking rap was next level, then your dumbass would be celibate. Yo, your dumbass would be celibate, irrelevant. Yo, your dumbass would be celibate.
Still amidst the fifth digit, questioning if this is it. Quest is reaching the limit, blessed and leaving critics lit. Eat the fruit and chew the pit. Give a fuck if music fit. Know myself and true to it. Keeps me zen, won't lose my shit.
Recognition.
What's your name? Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho.
Wow, he's something, isn't he?